Okay, the next problem that I wanted to cover from your homework is number 17 here. Okay, when we are trying to solve this inequality, again, we have to keep remembering, I'm going to write this down every single time, is the please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, and working your way backwards. So I'm going to draw my line, I'm going to find my variable, it's r this time, which is on the right side. That means I got to remove all the other parts that are on the right side. Now the difference between what we did in the previous video 6 and number 17 is that r plus 4 is all in the numerator, so it's going to be grouped together in parentheses, which means that that step isn't all the way up to the top. I have to first accomplish any of those other steps that are down here first before I can even deal with what that plus 4 is in the parentheses. So the first thing we have to deal with is this. There's no adding or subtracting, so we have to deal with the multiplying and dividing part. Currently, this whole parenthesis is being divided by negative 16. So the inverse of division is multiplication. I'm going to multiply by negative 16 to the right side, and I have to also do it to the left side. Negative 16 times 1 is just negative 16. This cancels out. Left with r plus 4. Now something we have to be conscious of here is since I multiplied by a negative to both sides, my inequality sign now, which was less than or greater than now, has to flip. Okay, so I have to flip that. So I've taken care of this. Now I can work my way up to the parentheses, which was the r plus 4. So the inverse of addition of 4 is a subtraction of 4. Okay, negative 16 minus 4 makes it a smaller negative. Negative 20 is greater than or equal to r. Now, we've all done all of our solving. Now it's writing our answer properly in our three different terms. And the first way is an inequality form. And if we're going to write it as an inequality form, my variable r has to come first. So r is going to come first. I have to then reflip my sign for a second time in this case. Is less than or equal to the number negative 20. So that's the first one. Once I flip the first one, I'm going to go to the second part, which is drawing out your number line. Negative 22, negative 21, negative 20, negative 19, negative 18. Okay? And I'm going to start by putting my point at 20. Now, right now it's open, but to determine if it's open or closed, I look again at my inequality, and this says less than or equal to. So the or equal to means I'm supposed to include 20, so I'm going to fill in 20. R has to be less than this negative 20, so less than numbers are to the left. So that's 2. Part 3 is an interval. Now because it's less than or equal to, I have to automatically start with negative infinity because that's the smallest thing possible. And then up to the number that I currently have, negative 20. Always, always, always with an infinity sign, there has to be a parenthesis. Now with the negative 20, it depends. Is it an or equal to? The answer is yes in this case, so it's a bracket. If you have additional questions, make sure that you note it and you come in and see me either before school, after school, or ask me during class tomorrow. Have a great night.